Aloha! What's up, guys? How's everything? Thank you guys so much for joining the Ultimate Beach Tour Oahu vlog. Aloha, that I just launched. We just premiered it, and we had some people in there watching it. Again, apologies for it taking so long, but as I had mentioned before, the reason it took as long as what it did was because we were trying to get footage for the summertime, because when we did shoot that footage, it was in the winter time. So obviously in the North Shore the waves are crazy during the winter, and during the summer now it's nice and calm, and I wanted to show the difference. But because we're shut down here, it's really hard to gain access to the beaches and stuff like that. So we just decided, you know what, it's been a long time since we did put out the beach tour, so we're just gonna kind of launch it because we didn't want to keep you guys waiting. Hey Secret, welcome, thank you so much for joining. Hope everything is great. Thank you guys, thank you Michael. Aloha, aloha, aloha Pete. Los Angeles in the building. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around, and we're going to walk. I know you guys don't need to see me. Right now we're gonna go through, let me get this straight. Okay, we're gonna go through the International Marketplace. Greetings David, welcome. Mahalo guys, mahalo, mahalo, thank you so much. Welcome Rich. So we're now entering the International Marketplace, our shopping area. I'm gonna cut through here. And again, don't expect to see a lot of people. Some stores are open. Restaurants, some restaurants are open, but they're not allowed to. Can you guys hear me clear? I just want to make sure. I keep forgetting I need to do a sound check to make sure that you guys can hear me. Please give me a yes if you can hear me. Thank you. Oh, and I just dropped the dead cat that goes on my microphone. Anywho, yes, so we're in the International Market place. As you can see, most of the stores, they are closed. Restaurants, of them are, at least. Oops, here, you're not allowed to sit anywhere. It's just so sad, and I know most of you guys that has come here before and seen this, it's just a total upside down world. As you can see, the area is closed here. Look how beautiful, guys. Okay, let's center that. Thank you guys for joining. Internet connection is unavailable. Can you guys see this clearly? I'm getting an internet connection failure here. Can you guys still see, or is the quality degrading? I've never walked this before and streamed live before. Okay, beautiful, look at that. Give you guys a nice cinematic shot here, look at that. How beautiful. Escalators are closed. Anyone knows the name of this tree? What type of tree is this? Look at that. So amazing. Oh. Yes, Secret, yes, banyan tree. A wood. Yeah, good wood too. So yeah guys, the second floor is closed. I'm getting the internet disruption again, so I guess maybe when I get out of here. I'm hoping that the connection stays all the way as I walk through. If not, I apologize in advance. Tesla. So Cheesecake Factory is open, but it's not. You're not allowed to sit in, as I mentioned before. You can only call in and take out. So look at this, guys. It's empty. There's no one around. Look at that. Aloha. Streets are empty. Oh, so sad. Yeah, but it's funny. Secret says more for you because it's empty. I had this conversation. I'm gonna take a quick run out to the beach just so we can take a little peek. I'm not supposed to go out to the beach, but we're just gonna take a really quick peek. I was talking to Irina about this, and obviously we've lived here now for 2 years, and seeing it like this where there's no one here, there's no energy. So yeah, you can enjoy the beach, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. I need to be around people. I'm not the type of person that I need to be secluded. I need to be away from everyone. I know there are a lot of people like that, and that's fine. But personally speaking, I need to be around people. I need the energy from people. I you know, it's just, that's important to me. So being here in Hawaii and there's just no one around just feels so weird and feels so empty. And I guess coming from New York, it's a little bit more acceptable for me because New York is just so crowded. Everywhere you go is just so crowded. So I'm used to a crowd. So even when we were here, what they consider crowded here is not that crowded compared to, you know, coming from New York. Even the beaches, like they're like, oh, the beaches in Waikiki are so crowded. Pfft, you should see the beaches in New York. Okay, so we're just gonna take a quick peek. There you go. Look at this. So if you guys don't know, the rules are currently the beaches are closed. You're not supposed to be laying out on the beach. So as you can see, there's no one laying out. No one is suntanning. You basically take your gear, you're swimming, whether you have a floaty or a surfboard, and you go to the beach. You get straight into the water. You do what you need to do in the water, and then from there, you leave. But you're not allowed to sunbathe. They do issue fines, and there are a lot of officials walking around. As you can see over there, that wall is now complete. I'm actually going to put out a vlog on that wall and why it was created, and it was actually redone. So yes, anyway, I'm gonna get off the beach because I'm not technically supposed to be here because I'm not getting in the water, but I just wanted you guys to see this and how beautiful it is. The water's just so beautiful. And there's Duke's. Duke's is closed.
Have you looked into it at all? I haven't yet.
A lot of places are saying how, you know, this is the second shutdown and it's hard. It's hard enough to have gone through it once, and now they have to go through it again, and some businesses just won't survive. So it's just so tough. It's just really sad. And now also the parks are closed as well, so you can't go to the park and kind of lay out on the grass or sit on a bench. It's all closed. How's the situation where you guys are? You guys also dealing with this situation? Yes, it is. As far as I know, it is. Aloha, how you doing? There's a Cheesecake Factory. See, it says curbside pickup only. And the tables are, oh, but there's no one in them. Yeah. I could go through here so you guys can see what that looks like in there in the Royal Hawaiian Center. But it's just a bunch of stores and they're pretty much all closed. So I'll just stay in the streets so you guys can see. San Diego's still open, number a little better now. Dining is at 50%. Okay, so you guys are still open. Look at all these stores. These high-end. This is Jimmy Choo, guys. Empty. Look at that. Let's see what it says. Due to city mandate, we are currently closed. We invite you to visit thejimichoo.com to shop our current collections. We look forward to welcoming you in our store in the near future. Some of these stores may not open anymore. That is just crazy. Yeah, I know we're using this term normalcy, but man, it's hard to see what normalcy really is. Look at Apple is now closed again. So Apple was open for a while. It says our retail stores are closed until further notice. We are committed to providing exceptional service to our customer. For sales, go to apple.com or download at the app stores. Yep. Everywhere is just closed, and they want you to just shop online. So, just turn this way. Straighten this out. So the top of Waikiki, obviously I mentioned before in other live vlogs, that restaurant is now closed completely due to COVID. And they're trying to figure out when they're going to open the terrace. But there's no date for that. No, the ABC stores, this question is for, I'm sorry, I can't see the glare. Jason B asked if the ABC stores are closed permanently yet. No, ABC stores are open. There are a few that are closed. Actually, I'm going to pass one pretty soon. You'll see they are open. But for the most part, there's only a few of them that are closed. Here's the entrance, the main entrance for Royal Hawaiian Center. And you can see there's security guards because you technically should have a mask on when you enter here.
How you doing?
Aloha, guys.
You gotta show me on video.
Oh yeah, we got you, baby. Aloha.
Aloha. Take care.
There you go. So all these places closed. Yes, I know. Definitely, JL. You know, there are these, it's amazing to know that these hotels with so many rooms are just completely empty. There's no one in them. Wow, this is just crazy times we're living in, guys. Just crazy times. But like everything else, you know, you get through it. You know, we just got to kind of buckle down and we'll come through like always. That's the way I look at things. ABC stores have food and essentials. Yes, they do. You know, they have stuff. The bigger ABC stores have, they have sandwiches. Most of them have sandwiches delivered daily. So you have like tuna sandwich and chicken sandwich and turkey sandwiches, ham sandwiches. You have the bigger ABCs have an aisle where you can buy, you know, like maybe rice and beans and different canned goods. It would be a small aisle, but nonetheless, you are able to pick up, you know, essentials in ABC stores. But the food stores are open, grocery stores. So here in Waikiki, there's really none that I'm aware of that's even open. So normally this walk that I'm going on now is a walk that I do practically every other day. I walk to Whole Foods, and that's where I'm walking now. And that's in Moana. So it's about a 45-minute walk. It's going to take me a little bit longer now because I'm vlogging with you guys and I'm showing you guys around. So I'm taking little detours. But normally I would walk to Whole Foods or to Walmart or to DQ, which is Don Quixote, or Target. So if I needed to pick things up, that's where I would normally go. Where was on Oahu? Oh, we were on Oahu when the hurricane took all the sands from Waikiki Beach. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so the erosion of Waikiki Beach is a big problem. They just they were funded, I think, about $8.5 million to build seawalls and to build the beach out again, because that's been a constant eroding problem. So they're actually fixing that. Where's the Whole Foods? By Diamond Head? No, Jason, it's not by Diamond Head. Diamond Head is actually in that direction. We're going in this direction, so it's the total opposite. And it's not in Waikiki, it's actually in Moana. And if you stay in the vlog long enough, you'll see me walk there. And it's about another half an hour away. So you'll see when I cross the bridge from Waikiki over to Moana, and I won't be in Waikiki anymore. So that bridge and the canal separates Waikiki from Moana. So I know some of you who have been to Oahu before, probably very familiar with this street. This is Lure Street, and this is the street where, well, the poke bar is there. Irene and I kind of like it there. The poke is good. It's decent. There are actually other places on the island where you can get better poke, but it's good there, and it's one of the closest places for us. Here's another restaurant we've eaten here before. They're closed. Wow, they have chairs up. They were just open a week ago. Let me check. Yeah, JL, it is a hefty walk, but you know, besides getting out every now and again, the only exercise I really get is walking. I do a lot of walking, and besides, I do most of the cooking, so I go out and I'm the one buying the groceries and everything else. So it's a part of the way I get my exercise in. Irene, on the other hand, she'll go out in the evening and she'll go swimming, so that's her daily exercise. And there is Yard House. Yard House is it open? Yes, it's open, but it's takeout again only. That's a popular spot. So you were asking about ABC. Here's one of the ABC stores, the bigger ones, here on Lure Street. Again, guys, if you're commenting and I don't respond, I don't mean to be rude, but the glare on my phone is just so bright and I don't see it, so I catch up every time I go into the shade. I kind of read the comments. Use Diamond Head, okay. We stayed in the ocean surrounding the hotel, nice. So yes, there's there's ABC stores, and that's a pretty bigger one. That one has wine and toiletries and everything else you could think about. That's a really big one. Okay, we're gonna continue on. Thank you guys for, yes, Lure Street. Thank you guys for joining the vlog. How you doing? We're gonna walk alongside the beach just to give it a better viewing pleasure, I guess, because everything on the inlets is all closed. The stores are all closed, so there's really not much to see. So at least we can see the water and we can take a look at the beach. Is that cool with you guys? Aloha, Brazil in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So who can tell me the name of this hotel? It's another famous hotel. A lot of people stay here. Anyone knows the name of this hotel? In 3, 2, 1. The Outrigger. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Fred, you're right about that. Yes, yes, Jason, the restaurant in Outrigger is closed. The hotel is closed itself. Hey, Lynn from UK. Aloha, welcome. Mahalo for joining. So here is the, this is a museum. As you can see, there's some military war tanks and there's a helicopter on the roof. It's a museum. Fort DeRossi Park. And I know you guys have a delay. I see you guys answering the question that I asked about a minute ago about the outrigger. So there's a delay. There's about a minute delay. I know so many people that have been here, like even like, you know, last year or just, you know, maybe the beginning of the year. It's just like a night and day situation here. So now that I'm actually on the beach, there's a massive glare on my phone and it's so hard to read. I need to get, does anyone know if there's a screen protector that's also kind of like a glare protector that you can read your phone and see your phone in bright sunlight? That would be cool. If anyone knows of anything like that, put that on my phone, being that I go live all the time and I'm here in Hawaii and it's so sunny and I can't see the comments you guys are dropping. So as you can see, there's a lot of constructions going on because they're fixing the place up, being no one is here. I guess now's the perfect time, right? So you'll see a lot of construction. Seems like there's a battleship out there. I wonder if there's any turtles. Let me check if there's any turtles. So we're by the Outrigger Hotel, which is right there. And again, guys, I apologize. I can't see anything on the screen. My screen is completely washed out. But I'll just continue talking. And the reason I'm walking here now is that I noticed the tide is high because water's washing up on this entire thing here. Normally when the water's this high, there normally are turtles here. So it'd be awesome if we saw a green sea turtle, right? Fingers crossed. How beautiful is this? Let's see, I got my eyes open. Water's a little choppy out here today. Woo! Nice little wave coming in. Oh, water's so warm. Right now it's probably about 87 degrees. I'm looking to see if I see any turtles, but I don't see any. And normally kind of right down here. Oh, there's one. I see one. Oh, it's a big one. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, she's so big. I just saw her come up for air. She's right here. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Come on, where are you? Don't be shy. You're on YouTube. I just saw her pop up her head just now. It's so huge. But the water is because of the waves right now, the water's a little, oh, there she goes. There she goes. The water's cloudy, so you can't really see. I don't know if you guys can see well. She's right below me right now. Let's see. Oh, she's right below me. You guys see her? Look at her. Oh, so awesome. We love the turtles. Oh yeah, she's big. She's gonna come up for a little bit for air. We'll be able to see her head. She's swimming out a little bit. If the sun was out, we would have been able to see her much better. Where'd she go? So I'm calling this sea turtle that we're seeing, I'm calling it a she. Does anyone know, so this is a little trivia, does anyone know the difference between a male sea turtle and a female sea turtle? I'm tracking the turtle right now. I'm waiting for her to come back up. She's right in front of me. Right in front of me. You guys see it? There it goes. Oh, so beautiful, my gosh. There she goes, coming up for air. Ah! And that is a male. It's actually a male. Okay. Back on course. I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm so glad we were able to catch that. So again, the trivia question is, what is the difference between a male sea turtle and a female sea turtle? And you're not allowed to go on Google to look neither. So we did a vlog. When we were in Maui, we saw so many sea turtles, and we actually snorkeled with them, which was really close, and they were coming up really close. But there are, for those of you who might not be aware, there are a lot of rules to sea turtles. You're not allowed to come within 10 feet of a sea turtle because they are protected, and you could get a hefty fine. And you're definitely not allowed to touch them. That's for sure. And people want to touch and, you know, Instagram, right? Everything is Instagram, so we try to get that photo up. Yes. Okay. So now I'm looking. Let me go into the shade a little bit so I can read what you guys are saying. Because I know I asked the question a while ago and you guys should have gotten it already because of the delay. So I want to see who got it right. And the question was, how can you tell the difference between a male sea turtle and a female? Let's see. The tail. Yes, absolutely. Oh, let's get some cinematic shots right here. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, this is awesome. Look at these trees. Aren't they so cool? Oh, we're doing cinematic live shots here, guys. Look at that, through the trees. I'm having way too much fun with this. Yes, so you guys are right. Whoever said the tail is longer on the male than the female. And another thing is that whenever you see a turtle up on the sand, that is guaranteed to be a female. The male never leaves the water. And I guess obviously the female comes out because the females needs to lay the eggs, and they lay the eggs on shore. That is why females will always be the ones to come out the water. The males stay in the water. So a little bit of tidbit there. Oh. How beautiful is this? Thank you guys so much for joining me on this walk. It would have been a long, lonely walk without you guys. Look at this. All the kayaks, the water bikes, they're all tied up. Ugh, it's painful to watch. And just quickly, guys, if you missed it, we just premiered the Ultimate Beach Tour Oahu, Hawaii, Part 3, which is the North Shore. Part 1. We were actually, Part 1 was the South, which is here in Waikiki, on Moana. And then Part 2 was on the East side. And Part 3 was North Shore. And next week, we will be putting out Part 4, which will conclude the series. And we'll be doing the West side. And I'd be interested to know which side of the island do you guys prefer to go to when you're going to the beach. Of course, all the islands and all the sides of the island are beautiful, but you know, there's just something unique about all the different beaches on each side of the island. You get a totally different perspective, and it's just so different in many ways. Whether it's the type of people you see, because obviously when you're on the west side, you're going to see more locals. When you go to the North Shore, obviously you'll see big waves, depending on if you come summer or winter. And of course, North Shore has its uniqueness with the food trucks, and it's just so great. On here in the south, you have the famous Waikiki beach and Diamond Head in the backdrop. If I turn, you can't see it, it's right around the corner. Yeah, so, and this was open again, and now it's closed. This normally, I came by here 2 weeks ago, and this had a lot of people in there. This is if you're staying in a hotel, so I'm assuming the guests that are here don't even have access to this anymore. So this is completely locked down. So we're approaching Hilton Hawaii Hotel. That's that hotel straight ahead, the landmark. And I know some of you might not recognize it because you don't see that signature colored spectrum that goes up along the side, but you'll see that in a second. But yeah, guys, look, there's no one out on the beach. No one is laying out. You know, everyone is pretty much in the water or what have you. So, you know, that's one thing that I do, that I am thankful for is here in Hawaii. People pretty much, you know, obey the regulations. There are a lot of ships out there in the ocean. I see it looks, I want to say it, they really do look like battleships, like frigates and stuff. I see about 3 of them out there, and then I see a cargo ship on the horizon out there. I'm gonna pull into the shade really quickly just so I can see what you guys are talking about. Okay. Thank you so much, Fred. Thank you. So appreciate you. Are all the hotels on the islands closed? Okay, so I did answer before, but it's okay, Jason. A lot of the hotels are closed, the major hotels. So this one right here, I'm looking up in the sky. Sorry about that. The Hilton Hawaiian, this is closed. The major hotels are closed. There are some hotels off on the side streets, the little mom and pop hotels that are open. But majority of the hotels are closed. The major hotels that people would love to stay at when they come here, those are all closed. Uh-oh, there's music playing. You know what that means. They're gonna strike my video. I always got to be careful of that when I go live. So look at all the restaurants. These have been closed. This has been closed since March. This is one of the restaurants. This is Tropics Bar. When is the best time to travel? Oh wow, that's a really tough question to answer. I mean, this is the way I see it. So the question is, when is the best time to come to Hawaii? Not right now, I would say. It's straight out, just not right now. And for different reasons. I mean, if you come to a beautiful destination like this, number one, we still have a quarantine until I think the end of the month, or for the whole month of October. So for you to be cooped up, most people when they take vacations, they take it for a week or two. And if it's a 14-day quarantine, you're stuck in your hotel. Well, you should be stuck in your hotel unless you breach the quarantine rules, which then that would just be ridiculous of you to do. But if you do plan to play by the rules and you come here and you quarantine for 2 weeks, I mean, even if you're here for 3 weeks, when you do come out after quarantining for 2 weeks, this is what you're going to quarantine to. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong, this is beautiful. But right now, you can't even lay out on the beach. I see people in their hotel rooms and they're in their balconies on Kawakawa Avenue, and they're just looking out at the beach from the balcony. And I mean, for some people, maybe that's way better than where they are now in the situation they're in. But I'm like, you know, you spend that money to come here, you want to enjoy to at least the fullest, you know? It's like, you want to get in the water. You want to go on hikes. You want to do the things that Hawaii is known for, and to come here right now in this situation and see it like this and to experience it like this, to me, that's just a big waste because you're not getting the full experience. It's about the experience whenever you travel, you know? I mean, if you could afford it and it doesn't matter to you and you have the time, all the time you need in the world, and time is not an issue, money's not an issue, then yeah, you know, you just want to get away, then it's fine. Wow, look at Diamond Head. She's so beautiful. Let's zoom in right there. So this is how probably most of you would recognize the hotel. So pretty right there. It's a good picture. Yeah. So yeah, to answer the question, it just doesn't make any sense to me why someone would spend their hard-earned money to come here to experience Hawaii while it's in this state. It just doesn't make much sense to me. But again, everybody's situation is different, so I guess I'm just speaking more in general. And I know we all want to take vacation and enjoy the sun and get away from the stress, especially now in these stressful times. But yeah, Hawaii is not really it's not a good time to come here right now. And I had mentioned before, I'm not sure if you guys recall, but we're actually looking to leave Hawaii very shortly. Again, depending on the situation and the travel restrictions and everything like that. But we're for the New Year's, actually, we want to go to Moscow to celebrate New Year's. And from that moment on, we will be we plan to travel for 3 years. So again, obviously that all depends on what's open, what's not, what's restricted, what's not. Now I heard you need travel visa. I mean, not travel visa. You need COVID insurance to travel now. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. So you got to get your COVID insurance on. But I heard it's not expensive, or maybe it depends on where you're coming from or going to. The price may vary. But as far as I know, the insurance, the COVID insurance is not that much to travel. Let me see. Sounds like it's windy there. Yeah, it's windy, and not only that, my microphone has like a little wind guard on it, and it doesn't really clamp on much, and it actually just blew off. So you guys are really picking up hearing the wind now. There's nothing to protect the microphone from the wind. I apologize about that if it's sounding too windy. Normally this would be packed with people, especially kids. There's a lot of kids that would always be here because they're learning how to paddleboard, or, you know, they got their little floaties on and the water's calm in there. There's no waves or anything. So for the parents, it works perfect for the kids. Okay, we're gonna circle around now. There's the marina. This is the back of the Royal Hawaiian. Aloha.
Oh, yeah, what is that? Oh, it's camera.
Uh-huh.
You're carrying like a flower.
Oh, no. Let's see what you guys are saying here. If you could pick one island to visit, which would you choose? Good question. I'm not 100% qualified to answer that question. However, just because I haven't been to all the islands, that is our plan before we leave here. We want to visit all the other islands. So the only islands we have been is Big Island, Maui, and obviously here in Oahu. We still haven't made it to Kauai and Lanai and all the other islands. So from the 3 islands here and Big Island and Maui, wow, that's a really tough question, because just like the beaches, they are so different and they're so unique in their own ways. Each island is just so extremely different. Like, for example, Big Island. Big Island is it's very big, right? And you have the lava there. You have a lot of places where you have the dried lava, and you have even communities that live on the lava. Obviously, it's known for Volcano National Park, and that's just so beautiful. Big Island is just so beautiful. I really like it there, and it's mainly because I have a fascination for lava. I think lava is it's just so fascinating to me how rock can get so hot that it glows the way it does, and it gets as hot as what it does. Like molten lava just fascinates me. And we've been to Big Island twice. Maui, we've been once. Now Maui, I like Maui as well. Maui is a little bit, if anyone of you guys have ever been to Maui, correct me if I'm wrong, but for me, Maui is very country. We call country. You know, the people there are very country. You know, it's just like the backyard type of thing. You know, people just kind of live, you know, just kind of relax and chill. I mean, they do on a lot of the other islands too, but Maui in particular is like that. And also, one thing that I did notice about Maui, I think Maui, again, correct me guys if I'm wrong, if you've been to Maui, Maui is one of the Hawaiian islands where it seems there's a lot of discrepancy between like the tourists and the locals that live there. They don't really get along with the tourists too much. They might not even like the tourists as much as the other islands do, because of the fact that I think one major reason, I think Road to Hana, right? When you think of Maui, you think Road to Hana. This is the Prince Hotel. Look how beautiful that is, guys. There's another hotel that's closed, not open. So back to what I was saying. So Road to Hana, right? Everyone, or most tourists that go to Maui want to experience Road to Hana, whether it's your first time or you've been going there, you know, several times. Road to Hana is one way in, one way out, basically. So what happens is you have this road and it's very narrow. There are bridges that only one car could pass. And if it's cluttered with tourists, the locals get agitated, because that is also the road they take to get in and out, to get to and from work. So while we're there on vacation and we're, you know, parking to the side of the road and bottlenecking the road even more so, and these guys, the locals there, they know the roads like the back of their hands. Like if you ever drove on the Road to Hana, you always know a local when you see them, because they're going fast. They know these roads. Meanwhile, the tourists are like, oh my God, Road to Hana, so many curves. I gotta go really slow. So it slows them down, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why they get. If it wasn't for the Road to Hana, it would be a little bit more, you know, easy as far as, you know, with the acceptance of tourists. But because that is, I think, the number one, really liking the tourists there. If you guys agree with me or disagree, let me know in the comments. I really feel that that's the situation with Maui. Here in Oahu, it's like, you know, the tourists are here, there, and everywhere as well, and they go around the entire island and stuff. But the infrastructure here is just so different. The roads are wider, and you know, the flow of traffic moves so much better than in Maui. So I think that has, you know, a lot to do with it. Although I know locals will say like the traffic here is like no joke. But I'm just talking about just in general, and the difference between when there's tourists around and when there's not. This is the front of Prince Hotel, Prince Waikiki. So we're getting ready to cross the bridge, guys. So we're leaving Waikiki now, and we're heading over into Moana. And the first thing we'll see once we cross this bridge is Moana Mall and Moana State Park, which is closed. But I think people still go in there, they go jogging and stuff, but technically I don't think no cars are allowed in there. Does anyone know the name of this bridge? I actually forgot it. I knew the name of it and I forgot. It's bad. So now we are officially in Moana. I'm gonna step up the pace a little bit. We're about 12 minutes away from, depending on how fast I walk, 12 minutes away from Whole Foods. So I'm almost there. When I get to Whole Foods, guys, I'm going to end the vlog there because obviously I don't want to take I have the phone on a stabilizer to try to keep the footage steady. And I don't think I'm able to walk into Whole Foods. When they see like a little stabilizer, they think that you're filming and whatever. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to end the vlog outside of the Whole Foods. Okay, I'm catching up on the questions now. Let's see. Aloha from Jersey. Hey, Christopher. Aloha. Bridge over troubled water. Aloha Canal Bridge. Yes, JL. Yes, that's it. Bridge over troubled water. Great song. So there's the Moana Mall. Guys, did you know? I just actually found this out a couple months ago that the Moana Mall is the largest outdoor mall in the world. Google it. That was pretty interesting. I still kind of find that hard to believe. Like, really? Like, there's so many places that have these massive malls, and this mall here in Hawaii is actually the biggest mall. Oh, 15 seconds. Gotta go. Let's cross. I think I might need to cross-check that again. But then when I did Google it, because we're actually putting out a vlog on Moana Mall and the stores that it has in it and the history behind it and everything else. I'm actually glad that since we've been here, we've done so much filming on different aspects of Hawaii that we wanted to share with you guys here. Newman Marcus, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom. A lot of major stores are in here, high end, and that's just a few. Those are the bigger department stores. Yeah, we've created so much content that I haven't really got to yet, but it's great because, now that things are on lockdown, technically we couldn't go out and vlog these places because it'd be an issue, but I'm on it, guys. Coming out with a lot of material, we're coming out with a lot of stuff. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would definitely appreciate if you do so. And also follow us on social media. We're in Facebook, we're in Instagram, and on those platforms, we're actually really current. We go live a lot on those as well. And the Instagram is Just Be Out. And on Facebook, it's actually Just Be Out as well. So yeah, we go live on our Instagram a lot. On YouTube, not as much. We're also in the midst of putting out a Patreon. And for those of you who don't know what Patreon is, it's basically, it's a platform where you guys can support our channel for a small fee. Actually, it's different tiers. And in each tier, I think we're developing 3 tiers. In each tier, we offer something back. So like, for example, for $1 a month, we give you guys like a shout out here on YouTube. Like for $3 a month, we give you guys credit, closing credit, as our Patreon supporter. And as the tiers go up, we give more. I think one of our highest tiers, we're doing FaceTime with you guys for a half an hour once a month. And I do a lot of drone photography and regular photography as well. So one of the higher tiers, you'll be able to download a photo. I think a photo or 3 photos a month. I'm not sure how the tier is being constructed at the moment because it's still in the making. And yeah, you guys can do what you want with that photo. So no matter where we are in the world, I'm capturing drone footage and I'm doing my photography, and you guys can use it for your computer desktop screens or, whatever you like. Sorry for the noise, they're doing construction here. And there's a siren passing. Oh. Yeah, so sorry about that. So yeah, we're in the midst of doing that, and obviously it all comes down to the support of you guys, and your donations and your support goes towards us, you know, being able to get out there and create more the content that we do, and also you know, put towards the gear that we have, because you know, everything matters, you know. Even me walking around here with a stabilizer on my phone, you know, before I was going live, I was just holding the phone with my hands and the footage was shaky, and people were like, oh my God, your footage is shaky. It's beautiful, but the footage is shaky. So, you know, we had to go out and get a stabilizer, because we want to be able to up the production level, you know. We want you guys to get good videos and get your money's worth. So that's where the money would go if you guys support our Patreon. But we'll keep you posted on that, and we'll actually probably come out with a video once we launch it. That way you'll get a full understanding on what it is if you're not aware of what it is. I'm gonna stop in the shade. Is the Walmart behind Moana open? I've done a lot of shopping there. Yes, the Walmart is open. I go there every other day. And if I don't get what I want here right now in Whole Foods, that's one of the places I'm going to stop. I'm gonna go, oh, which brings me to another thing. I know I said before, I was talking about how I do most of the cooking. I did go to culinary school. Teach you how to make everything from seafoods and pastas and baking and all that different stuff. Because actually what I'm going to Whole Foods for now specifically is to try to find lavender extract, or the actual scones the other day, and it was amazing. Lavender scones when we were in extract, or the actual flower petals that you can use for baking. And I'm going to make scones today. Equipment or tools or grill or anything like that. So you can follow along and cook with me at home with just your basic standard kitchen tools. So we are almost here. I know this part a lot of times when I'm on my phone that I'm streaming, but we'll see. I'm about 5 minutes away from Whole Foods. Whole Foods is located in Kakawaka, and that's where I'm heading, just in case you guys are wondering where the hell is he going. And how long have I been walking so far? What is it, 55 minutes? Not bad. And I took the scenic route too. Normally I'll do this in about maybe 35 minutes. So I added an additional 20 minutes going around the beach, because normally I wouldn't go through the beach. I will actually just take the streets to get here. But of course you guys are with me, so it's all about the scenic route. Let's see. I see someone from New York. I can't read the name because my screen. Aloha. Your video is breaking up and repeating. Oh no. Yes, that's because of this area that I'm in. It always does that. I hope it picks up. I'm just going to continue, and hopefully it straightens out. So I'll just continue here. I hope it doesn't drop completely. How beautiful is this? I'm going to try to walk past this area really fast, because my signal usually drops here for some reason. Are you guys still with me? Give me a yes if you're still with me. I'm just going to stay here in the shade so I can see that you guys comment. Are you guys with me? Yes? No? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. Thanks. JL, do I take the bus back? I've only taken the bus here. We have only, meaning me and Irina, have only taken the bus since we've been here for the 2 years. We've only taken the bus, I believe, twice. and that was to go to the DMV to get our license changed. I never take the bus. That's one of the reasons why we chose to live in Waikiki, is just because everything is so close. And I mean, yes, this is a little out of the way, but for me, I like walking. I enjoy walking, and hey, you know, it's this beautiful scenery all the time, so I really enjoy it. But yes, whatever groceries I get, I walk back with it. A lot of times I have a black book bag on my back, and I will pack it with everything you could think about, as much as I possibly can. And then sometimes I bring an additional bag that I'll hold in my hand, and I'll carry it all back. And a lot of times when I do get back home, I am tired, I'm exhausted. I just go straight into the shower, because you must know I'm drenched with sweat from walking. But again, I look at it as a form of exercise, and you know, it's the least I can do. Aloha, Connie, how are you? Yes, you guys say it was stuttery, but it should be fine now, right? Is everything smooth now? It was just that area. I know every time I pass that area and I'm talking on the phone really gets choppy. So I think it was just that area that I just passed, but everything should be smooth right now. Let me know if you guys are seeing everything back smooth again. Fantastic. When I turned 65, the bus only cost $1. Yes, that is true. I guess that's when I'm gonna have to use it, right? I'm gonna be glad I actually have a bus. So we are almost there. We're about a block away. And I want to thank you guys again so much for hanging with me. This is just really awesome. I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy connecting with you guys and being able to share the experiences here, even though, you know, it's not the best as far as, you know, seeing everyone out and enjoying it. And what I'm showing you is kind of somber, you know, with all the closing of the businesses and it just being so empty here. But I really do enjoy spending the time with you guys, and I really thank you for joining. And I know also the time difference is another issue. So I know a lot of you guys are, if you're on the East Coast, it's like already probably like 9, 10 o'clock or something. So I always try to keep that in mind when we put the vlogs out. I usually try to put it out based on Eastern Standard Time. So I would put it out kind of earlier than normal. The burning the calories, right? TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack. These are all closed. They were open a few days ago. So the lockdown we're in, it's actually for 2 weeks. It's a 2-week lockdown, and I think we're already going, we have 1 more week left. So we'll see what happens. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, they're closed. We're gonna see what the situation is in 1 week. I don't know if you guys can see that yellow truck there. Let me zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in. Wait. Let me zoom in. So that yellow food truck right there, that is actually a donut truck. That is Holy Grail Donuts. If you guys have ever had that, let me know in the comments. Are amazing. Irina and I did a live vlog. So if you go back to our videos, it was so we just put out the ultimate tour, North Shore. The video just before that, we came out here at 10 o'clock in the morning and we went to Holy Grail Donuts. That place, the lines were around the corner. So they did a soft launching just Saturday and Sunday. The line was literally going up the block. We waited online for about roughly an hour, and we got 4 of their signature donuts. Now these are just not regular donuts. These are they're made of poi. No, is it poi? I'm sorry, wait. It might not be poi. It might be, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, not poi, taro. It's made out of taro root. So the donut is made out of taro root. And they put flowers on it, and they're all different type of flavors. Guys, check out their Instagram. It's called Holy Grail Donuts. They are amazing. It's a mom and pop owned business, family owned business. And right now there's no one there because they're closed. Like I said, they were only open this Saturday and Sunday that passed. And Irina and I found out about it through On Hawaii Time, which are also vloggers in Kauai, and they said, hey guys, you know, Holy Grail Donuts is gonna be in Oahu doing a soft launch for 2 days. You guys have to try it. So we were like, okay, let's see what it was all about. So we reached out to them and we got the donuts from them, and they were so kind to us. They gave us a little interview and they told us about their product. Just amazing. If you guys are ever in Kauai, because I know they have a permanent place in Kauai, and I don't know if they're going to do one here in Oahu, if this was just a test, but if they do, oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. Look at this building, guys. Look at the architecture. Oh, that's a shot right there. Look at that. Oh. This building, I always say it looks like a Rubik's Cube. Let me see if there's anyone swimming in the pool. There's a pool that sticks out from the edge. I always say that every time I come here. I'm so repetitive sometimes. Sorry about that. Look at this. Isn't that a cool building? Get a slider shot going. Hold on. Here it comes in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. And this is also a part of the building. I'm gonna walk right under the pool, but there's no one in the pool, I could tell, because the water's not really rippling. You guys see the pool sticking out there? So when you're swimming and you look down, this is what you see, the very bottom here. And that's the actual pool. Look at this, that's so cool. Oh. And there's some takeout food here. Nubu is located in this building here. That's sushi. And I know definitely the Starbucks is right there. I'm definitely gonna treat myself to, what is it called again? Oh, I always forget. Can I forget the name of this? There's a Starbucks drink. I'm not a big Starbucks fan, but there's a drink that I always get. I was gonna say Lily Koi, it's not Lily Koi. Oh geez, I can't remember the name right now, I'm blacking out. I know if Irene is watching, she's like, how could you forget that? You order it like almost every other day. But yeah, it's so good. Hibiscus tea, there it goes. The hibiscus tea from Starbucks. If you ever had it, let me know. So good. And there is Whole Food, guys. So, across the street. I always say this Whole Foods looks like a theater, right? Look how large it is. Like 2 floors plus parking, 2 floors of parking garage, parking space, actually. So yeah, that's the entrance there. I'm just gonna kind of tuck myself in the corner here so I get out of people's way that are walking, which means there's no one around. New constructing building. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around. There we go. So thank you guys again. Am I sweating? See, I'm not sweating that much because I'm not walking as fast as what I would normally do. Normally I'd be flying here. That's why I make it in such short time. Thank you guys again so much for spending the time with me. I greatly, greatly and deeply appreciate it, and I would appreciate it more if you guys are not subscribers, if you would at least consider subscribing to our channel. Check out our other videos on Oahu. We go in detail on what your experience would be like if you came here, places to go, things to eat, everything to optimize your vacation time, because we all know when you go on vacation, every second count, right? You ever notice like when you come off vacation while you're so exhausted? I'm gonna take my mask off because I'm blowing hard here and there's no one around. So yeah, when you come back from vacation, you're usually exhausted, right? It's because we always try to squeeze every moment, every second out of the clock to get the full experience of wherever it is that we are on vacation, that we're vacationing. So with that frame of thought, what Irene and I have done on Just Be Out is that we want to help you guys be able to optimize your vacation. So we always, tell you where to find the best experience based on budget as well. We understand everyone has different budgets, but we try to hit the main spots, tell you, what the tourist traps are, and everything else. So we try to really go in depth with our vlogs, so you guys can have a really good experience and see what it is when you get to the location. What is it that you can do? So yes, thank you. I'm tired of yapping. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna grab this stuff, see if I can find this lavender. It'd be crazy if I get here and they don't have no lavender. Then that means I have to go to Walmart. Hopefully Walmart have it. If not, then Target on my way back, which will be in about another hour. But anyway, enough yapping. Thank you guys so much. And as usual, I will see you in the next one. Aloha and be safe, guys. Much love.